When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFB this year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Noles ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. To the air, it's Dyer. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Overton. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Back to pass on second down. Might be looking to run. He'll pull it down. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on third down at the Doak. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a first down on the ground.
Yeah, and you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football, physical running backs, and that's what Georgia does.
Slithers into space. Powers through. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he finished it with a scintillating 28-yarder to the house. Their they're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Almost bust my damn piece up trying to wash the house down outside.
Taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team today, but let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room.
But with the move in, there's a lot of action going on.
Quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
And the Noles come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Forced out of the pocket. He throws one to the left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Dyer. Scrambling away. Throws into the middle of the field. Pulls it in down the sideline. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big
Yeah, baby, we cleaned the foot up yesterday, cause I told him, I said, you got to watch your block, baby. Called him screen pass for him, and Caleb went out there to block. He blocking him outside. He kept going outside. He's supposed to cut it back. I said, you got to watch your block, dude, bro. Got to watch your block. Watch how they set up your block. You read good. He said, he heard him say, whisper on the drill. Shut up.
Bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage, and you start
yeah, they were Fred said.
Serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play. Fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the lane.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Dogs!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now,
we gotta hurt it
again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed.
Everybody would have knew.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Too. He know they know about practice. Now he don't even want to practice.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
He ain't even on the board. Well, TJ really.
Just enough time.
They might be, but I think they know about practice now. He don't want to have.
the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Quarterback making adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Bailey.
Ryan said I ain't responding to none of them. I ain't texting it nowhere. I'm telling y'all now. And it work out because they ain't in school, so they really can't just tell them and let they play the game with them or talk to them.
Running back searching for a hole. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys.
That'd be good for their ass. I said, I like it like that. I like 8 or 9, motherfucker. I told Ryan that's the perfect number. He said, you damn right.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10.
Ain't got to worry about trying to put a motherfucker in.
Back to pass. Steps away to find some room. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Looking for room. It's Overton. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Snap to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
And listen, I like this near the goal line, right? Do something a little bit different, trying to get you guys with a little bit of speed on the perimeter. Everybody brings in all those big bodies for the goal line, so be stout up the middle and not give up the run. So nice job of getting positive yards down in the red zone.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
No, you got to be aggressive here because if you score a touchdown, the nail is in the coffin. This might be ball game. And even if you don't get it, they're not going to have to drive the entire
I'm in the lead. Everything's going right. Fourth down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? Dropping back, it's Dyer. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Georgia. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Seminoles are in the hurry-up. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the 1st down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. Throws it back. Pocket breaking down. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night.
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. In cover 0, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
Incomplete, and they tried to catch him flat-footed on 1st down, but the defense was ready.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
That's reeled in. It's Overton. He's close to the 1st down.
TJ!